Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Sagittarius for the week of September 26, 2022. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Also, I'm available for readings as well. You can check that out in the link in the description box below. So this week on Monday, this signifies making important contacts. It's a great time for social networking. Someone influential may change your life for the better. Business shows an increase in sales. You can be making new friends. A great time for networking. Also, you could be receiving some much needed good news. You can avoid petty arguments, or you can be tolerating a lot more from your partner, or making a point to keep the peace in your relationships because you're trying to work on your relationship at this time. You're ambitious and you have a desire for power. It is possible to get ahead for some of you. For others of you born in the day, this is that you run the risk of making enemies and starting some kind of insurrection. Your decisions are likely to be more sound and can lead you down to the correct path. Advice from others is good. You create more. This is a time of creating more of a social environment. This is a raise or a promotion coming up. I feel like at this time, this is a great time to keep the energy positive, because whatever you're doing at this time, you're attracting whatever it is that you're thinking, okay? And it's coming to you. So be aware of your thoughts on Monday. Tuesday, you're dealing with irrational fears and worries and insecurities that may result in ongoing dilemma or a past problem which is unresolved that keeps coming up. Overindulging in negative thinking or self-imposed isolation will not help you deal with difficulties in your personal life. Putting your thoughts and perspective in a realistic light is the first step in the process of understanding any problem at this time. For some of you, you should avoid believing everything you hear or see. You could get caught up in entanglements with other people if you distort or misconstrue what you deem to be truth. Okay, so be careful with that as well, because perspective is everything. You may develop an unusual feelings or attitudes concerning your emotional relationships, and you may not fit with certain people at this time. Excuse me, I'm sick. So then you have a T-square happening with the 2nd, 5th, and 11th house. This can be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. You decide which people or things in a group are good or important and which are not. It isn't always easy to separate the wheat from the chaff. You love life. Your love life cools at this time as you're more focused on career, and career takes precedence at this time, and other activities in your life take precedence as well in your life. And this is a time period where there's a lack of communication with love. You can be also in hermit mode at this time. You may discover what you are worried about not attaining is actually not what you want to attain in the first place. Clearing the deck for real personal success. In the end, willingly redefining goals and clarifying expectations can make this time that will both bring forth fruit and plant the seeds for another crop. The taste, values, attitudes, and reactions between you and your partner can pose problems and frustrations in your relationships. Either you or your partner may be competing with each other in some subtle manner. Barriers to romantic or wedded bliss need to be removed through resolution, negotiation, and compromise. A new love relationship may appear to lack staying power or suffer interruptions and obstacles to further growth and commitment. It may not even last long, okay? So I really would just not catch feelings for this person and just date. Then let me see. On Thursday, change is happening with your social circle. You can feel socially awkward at this time. You may not feel like you belong. Children, if you have them, are likely to be a source of problems. Sometimes one must deal with individuals who do not play fairly. A key factor now is to understand how to express yourself. You can be very selective or picky when it comes to your giving energy. You may not be trying to obligate yourself to certain situations, or you could be getting into power struggles with other people in your life, especially when it comes to family. Marriage and intimate love relationships are happy, playful, and very loving. There is an emphasis on adventure, travel, or an urge to get away from your daily routines. You tend to overdo everything everything you do together. For example, extravagant spending, clowning around with each other, or dreaming up big plans and lots of talks of future. If you take a gamble on having some fun with your companion, it will be very beneficial for you. This is a period of luck, cheerfulness, and opportunities to grow together as a successful couple. If you do not have a partner, this would be a period where you can meet someone while traveling or through school or religious activities or professional organizations. Friday, you may not see your friends for who they are. If making new friends, wait a while before you go trusting them completely. It could be a situation at work where you really bond with somebody, or you're just letting it all out and telling them all the tea and the gossip. And I would be really careful with that, because they're going to flip on you, and then they're going to tell the other people what you've been talking to them about, and it's going to get messy. All right. The problem is that often the people who you're coming in contact with now are parasites and are only interested in taking advantage of other people. Relationships, codependencies are common, and lack of proper boundaries or invasion of personal space is more likely. Financial dealings are not likely to get what you pay for now unless you're extremely vigilant about scrutinizing the value of your purchase. Swindlers may be more commonplace. Your budget is likely to be either non-existent or chaotic. Artists, musicians usually do well in this period. This is a great time for that. Your perspective or opinion about someone can be changing. This is a productive time for you. A great time for learning new things. For some of you, not all of you, with your Saturn Retrograde in your third house, you can be finally grasping certain concepts, or this could be like really, I don't know, something that was once upon a time very hard for you. Like, let's say math, and let's say the register breaks at work, right? And now you're having to count up when it comes to giving out change, and you were really bad at it, but something at work, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden you just get it, and you're just like on it. Or it could be a situation where a system doesn't work and you remembered how they fixed the system last time, and you're on. The first card I come up with is the Seven of Coins. You have something heavy on your mind this week with this energy. I feel like it may be a process, or it could be something that you will continuously think about and may pursue or may not pursue. So this is just something heavy on your mind, and it's going to be a process, and it may take a while for you to do. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick. This is a trying to create balance in your life as well, or you may have to budget yourself to get whatever it is that you want. The Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet and to yourself. This can also be a time of business picking up at this time. Be careful with your giving energy or giving somebody something for free, because I feel like people are going to be copying you at this time and really taking advantage of your giving energy, okay? For others of you, this could be dealing with copyright infringements at this time, and that could be a real problem. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up. For some of you, this is dealing with court during this time period. This could be thinking about suing somebody or taking somebody to court at this time, and this could be over copyright infringements as well. For others of you, this could be not on speaking terms with certain people in your life. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is changing. For some of you, the focus can be more towards family and spending time with family this week. The Ten of Wands, taking on other people's responsibilities. I feel like for some of you, you can be very serious at this time. You need, just like Scorpio, you need to enjoy the moment, okay, and be in the moment at this time. You can be going above and beyond for other people at this time. I feel you need to be more in your present and focus on things that you can control, and have fun during this time period. And again, be in your present, enjoy the people around you at this time. There is a lack of communication going on this week with some of the people in your life at this time. This can be with love relationship, and this can be a lot of miscommunications happening in the beginning of the week. The Three of Coins, I feel like for some of you here that you could be focused on friends and family at this time with this energy. The Page of Wands, I feel for some of you here that this could be enjoying the simpler things in life with this energy. I feel like you may not be able to take certain criticisms or constructive criticism at this time, and you could take things very personally. You could even be trying to make a point to prove why you were right as well, okay? Because you definitely don't like to be proven wrong, and somebody can be proving that you were wrong in a situation, and you may be proving how you were right in the situation and how you were right in your actions, okay? For others of you, this could be certain mannerisms that you have, and other people can be calling you out on that, and you could be taking offense to it. The Eight of Swords, this could be dealing with resentment at this time. I feel like for some of you, you may not be getting along with certain people in your life with this energy. For others of you, this could be dealing with past hurts that you're not over with during this time period. The Three of Cups, I do feel like a lot of people have influence over you at this time, or you're more concerned about popular opinion and what other people think of you with this energy. So be careful with that, because it can make you very uptight with this energy. You can be a workaholic this week and throwing yourself into your work to avoid your partner as well, because you two may not be getting along at this time, or you could be in hermit mode and just throwing yourself into your work. Also, this could be somebody deliberately misleading you at this time, so be careful with that. The Knight of Wands, I feel for some of you here that this could be dealing with children. With this energy, I feel like people around you could be more about their play, and you could be in serious mode. You may even have trust issues with other people, and you may not trust them to get their work done at this time, and that's probably why you're a little bit uptight, because you feel like you need to do everything and you need to babysit. I also feel like this is you taking on a group leadership position. This is a great time for public speaking with this energy as well. The King of Cups, I feel with this energy here that this could be dealing with somebody that's a Scorpio, and this person can be a stickler for the rules or want things very particular at this time. And you could be working with a bunch of immature people at this time, you know, and having to do all the work just to impress this person. The Star card, manifesting what you want at this time with this energy. I feel also this could be dealing with online dating, or this could be dealing with working online this week with this energy. I feel like for some of you, you could be going on a spiritual journey with someone special during this time period as well, or you could be psychically connected to someone. I feel like you could be very competitive this week when it comes to work and playing king of the hill with other people who are just as competitive as you, and you could be really feeling that. And you can be really feeling that energy. The Moon card, I feel like your opinion and your way of thinking is about ready to change. This is a time of emotional maturity for some of you with this energy. The Lovers card, I feel like this is a great time for contracts and negotiations this week. For some of you, there is a love affair happening. For others of you, this could be like lots of talks of future coming up in regards to love relationships. For some of you, you can have a better connection with your partner, or your consciousness is going to be changing as well. And this could be you two overcoming certain obstacles or certain communication problems with each other. So this could be a positive time when it comes to love relationships for you. The Nine of Coins, I feel like you can be enjoying the simpler things in life at this time. This could be some much needed good news, positive turn of events at this time. This is a great time for designers, or this could be you creating something for your social media page at this time as well. The Queen of Swords, I feel like this is a great time for investment opportunities this week coming. For others of you, you can be dealing with the head of the family this week. The Page of Cups, definitely somebody older around you that you can be dealing with, a potential love interest that has a lot of influence and power with this energy. I feel like you two can have an intense connection. I see a second childhood coming up for you. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. The Two of Swords, somebody is definitely around you crushing on you at this time. But this person may be scared to make their intentions known. But know that somebody is. And it may be a while. They could be trying to manifest you in your life at this time. I feel like for some of you that this can be a time period where you're kind of sitting on the fence about things that you want to do. You're trying to manifest things into your life. The King of Swords, I feel like you have a lot of influence over other people with this energy. The King of Coins, for some of you, this could be dealing with somebody that's really focused on career and very goal-oriented at this time, very analytical in their way of thinking, so they're not so quick to offer you a cup of love at this time. You could be dealing with a Libra. And the Empress card, yep, this is a love relationship, but it's not coming in just yet because this person's more focused on their financial security. For some of you, this could be your partner, and you benefit through partner at this time, and they could be working a lot more hours this week.